Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Sunday stream. I'm your host, Zonavox. Hope you guys are having a great day. We'll get started here momentarily. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you are in the know. And leave your comments, questions, and concerns down below. Go ahead. Yeah, I actually think we're mostly set up here. Yeah, no big anythings here. Yeah, it's Sunday. Back to our regularly scheduled broadcast, right? I accidentally left this up overnight, so my apologies. It's still there. So if our time is goofed, then that's why. Stream time, that it is. Did you know if your opponent is flying, your customer powerful? See you later. Oh god. Is that what this kid is? This kid's gonna be my did you know? Excuse me. Alright, we gotta get over to this schoolboy over here. I forgot to add him to my thing. Or maybe I did. There's a lot more to learn than just reading books. Next time I find something, I'll give it to you. Yeah, it's too bad this kid just stops being a trainer and, you know, starts being something else. How are you doing today, Jerry Ann? Welcome back. Yeah, since you've been gone, we've had some pretty interesting switches up here. We've got a Smooch'em. Headache is finally back out and about. Our bat's doing pretty well. Blowfish finally turned into a Noctowl, Croconaws out, and our Geodude is still around. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. The team is fairly solid. I actually have to keep that Smooch'em around for a very long time, so... Ah, right. We were coming here because we needed to go get a squirt bottle. Yeah, it's been fairly quiet here recently. You know, the streams haven't been really picking up like they have been in the past, so... Just kind of pushing through. Our team is pretty drastically different this time, and I'm not sure how it's going to work out when we get to Olivine and the Steel Trainer. About the Jigglypuff solely is dangerous for beat winning out. Lend me a water bottle. Ah, right. Team looks great. Yeah, the team is pretty solid. The only problem is that Smooch'em, so I can do it on my own, it's not going to be an issue. The Smooch'em itself it can learn Ice Punch, but it can't learn any of the other elemental punches. So, excuse me, our best bet is probably going to be that we're going to switch. We're probably going to get the Eevee this time around, as much as I want to get the Abra. I feel like Abra's just much better in general. But we've had complaints with people not liking the team, so I'm going to switch it up as much as I don't want to, because why fix something that's not broken, and it's a tried and true strategy, right? But we're gonna do what we gotta do. Okay, for this thing, we're not gonna goof with it. We're just gonna go right for it. We can't catch it, so it doesn't matter. Because we caught the, where's 36? We caught our Bellsprout here. How's Valentine's night? Did you guys have fun? Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Valentine's was great. Yeah, we went out to a Japanese steak place. They serve A5 Wagyu beef there. So it was I had my first try of Wagyu beef, and I gotta say, I am not sure what the big deal is. Like, maybe it's my uncultured palate, but I tried the beef and I was like, this is beef. It's very blandish beef. It needs other flavor. So, I don't know. Maybe call me crazy, but I will just take my regular steak over a Wagyu. But yeah, it was good. It was real good. The place has excellent sushi, good grill stuff. Like, overall, excellent restaurant. We'll probably end up going back. It was that good. Okay, so Pidgeys. We're here in the daytime, which is unusual for us. Pidgeys we've already got. We don't have a Growlithe, but Growliths have a 40% chance to pop up here during the day. Let's see, Ladybah. I hope we don't get a Ladybah. I would not be happy about that. Stantlers. I hope we get a Growlithe. Growlithe would be nice. Be a good change of pace for our team. That doesn't help. No Pidgeys. We've already got one. Come on, Growlithe. Excuse me. Growlithe, I think, would be a really good... You know, what does Growlithe learn in this generation? Hey, Takedown. Yeah, I don't remember what Growlithe learns in this gen. Ember, Takedown, Flame Wheel, Flamethrower at 50. So it starts with Bite as a move. It could possibly learn Crunch as learns the following moves via breeding. Details of compatible parents can be found. Oh, via breeding in Gold and Silver. So I guess that wouldn't apply here. Crunch would be fantastic. Body Slam would need another thing. Crunch would require a Girafarig. Or Houndoom. Oh. Ursaring, Growlithe, Snubble, Granbull, Teddiursa. Good time. Wagyu Beast is very overrated. Yeah, absolutely. At this point, I'm just like, why? Why would I want this? Crunch would be a great item. Granbull or Snubble. I think I'd be okay with that. To get a good Crunch. Because that's really what I care about, is the Crunch. So, maybe I should go ahead and get Snubbled in there. If we do get a Growlithe. You know, big if. Big if, but... Hey! The problem is it knows Roar. so if I can't get it to sleep now, we probably miss out. It's not worth losing my things, so that's the problem I have here. Gauntlet would be nice, and I wouldn't want a roar to hit me. Okay. That's what I figured. Route 37 is dead. Nothing to be done about it. Excuse me. But like I said, I'd rather lose my chance than... Oh, it's Sunday. I get Magnet on Sunday? Nice. Was it now? Oh. Pokemon that knows electric moves. Man, okay. Rest in peace the dream of a Growlithe. It's kind of the reason why I'm like... I'm not sure what to do now. Most of my... I'm trying to get some diversity. I just get the feeling I'm about to lose out on a lot of Mons. Dizzy Punch, Sweet Kiss. I think Sweet Kiss confuses. Pound is pretty... Lick paralyzes, Dizzy Punch has a chance. Let's get rid of Pound for now. It might be able to fight stuff on its own, but I don't think so. It's just not very strong at the moment, so... Yeah, it's defensive 9. Excuse me, guys. What do we fight this thing with? I guess Petrify. Petrified seems to be like, is it normal? Does it know a move? Throw out this thing. Wow. Nice double slap. How about everyone? How is everyone else doing? Guys done anything cool this weekend? Had any big plans? Can't do a thing if they're asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. Drowsy. Probably a drowsy. reset my tracking. It doesn't seem to be moving like it should. No, because it's poison, so any type of psychic move will destroy it. A Drafferig is my bet. Oh, nope. Good old Growlithe. Sorry, Growlithe, but we can't pick you up. As much as I would love to. Alright, now go to the Pokemon Center. Let me see what Flareon learns this time around. Flareon might be a good addition to the team. Their Umbreon is pretty good. But we may actually use this thing to fill out our movesets. It learns Bite. It learns Flamethrower at 52. It doesn't learn anything great, like... If I could have gotten it to learn something like Crunch, that would have been nice. It can, however, learn Fire Blast, which I think is the better of them, at 85% versus the others. It can learn Iron Tail, which is ridiculous. Bite at 30, Fire Spin, Ember, Flamethrower at 52. Not that great. I guess let me check Umbreon. I think Umbreon has some dark moves, but it's not a very strong dark move user, is the problem. Which is what causes a lot of its issues. It learns Pursuit and Feint Attack, and that's about it. No Bite, no Crunch. Like, it could learn Bite as a pre-evolution, but... I think that's level 30. Cuts out Confuse Ray. And then it would learn Feint Attack at 36, but Feint Attack is just Dark Swift. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's an option. Plus it would get the Stab, plus it would get Dark Black Glasses, so Dark Boost plus Stab Boost. Not my first choice, but... Traded rights, yeah. My big thing is, I think I'll keep the Eevee and hold on to it until I'm ready to figure out what to do with it. Because I guess depending on what our teams look like at the end might change how I raise the Eevee. I mean, if it even gets used at that point. Because depending on what I get, I may not even need an Eevee. Alright, we gotta head back. Guess we'll go grab this thing. Oh, yeah, because we can't. We'd have to go the cut route. And I don't have a cut. Wonderful weekend, seen some friends, went to see a punk rock band, had some beers, started a Minecraft server. Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't go ahead and get to send the thing. I tried looking for my list of stuff, and I know it's around here somewhere. But as soon as I find it, I'll go ahead and send it over. Hey, Francisca, how are you doing today? I'm glad to see all the regulars popping in. Let's go get our Eevee. The Eevee is gonna live in the box for a bit, because I don't know what to do with it, and I need to find out when the best time to evolve it is. If I go for Umbreon, then I need it to know Bite, which means it's probably going to go ahead and be at level 30. If I need any of the other ones, I'm going to have to look at their movesets and find the best time to evolve them, so... Do us a favor and take this Eevee. It came out, it was adjusting, someone take care of it, but I don't like being outside. Can I count on you to play with it? Sure. Whoa, wait, you can't carry any more... Okay, I have to have a free slot. How's my weekend? My weekend's been alright. Yeah, I haven't really, aside from going out to dinner and everything, we haven't done too much. What I'm really hoping is that, I'm really hoping this goes by pretty quick. I would like the weekend to last a long time, but I feel like, I don't know, this month has felt pretty bleh overall. It's been very mediocre, and I can't explain why, but... Excuse me. Give a nickname to the Eevee we received. Alright, what do we even name this thing? I think I'm gonna name it Backup Plan. Because it really is just, it really is just to fill out the rest of the team at this point. Actually, Francisco, would you like to name this thing? I don't think you've got a name or takedown. I don't think you have a name either. Yeah, I don't think either of you guys have a name in so far, so... It will probably be the last one to fill in our team. So that is definitely a thing. Francis. Sounds good. Yeah, it'll probably be the last one to fill up our team. I have to figure out what to do with it first. Starts at level 20, that's not bad. So it doesn't have too much that it needs to get evolved into. Its special defense is pretty high, which kind of leans towards it maybe being an Umbreon. But, we're going to put this away for now until we need to figure out what we need to balance out our team. So, then we'll go ahead and work on it. Yeah, for right for right now, nothing much to do. Maybe I can start working on mucus here. We gotta pull out headache because we're gonna need it for the explosions. Alright, and now we're gonna enter the first of the, well, I wouldn't say the first. We're gonna enter one of our big training arcs here. The grass outside of Ekritik is a big training zone. Excuse me. I don't remember what level Morty's stuff is. I'm pretty sure it doesn't change from thing to thing, so... He has a level 25 Gengar. That's what we're looking at. Then our guy has his level 20 Haunter, Magnemite, Zubat, and then his starter at 22. So that's not a bad option, but... Magmar would be nice to get. Alright, yeah, out of egg is pretty much our big problem right now. I feel like a lot of the Pokemon are gonna rely on egg. Let's put COVID up front, see about working on it first. Bite is pretty much just going to be the way to go, just because of the flinch. Well, with quick attack, I guess it doesn't matter if it's flinching. Wow, completely missed it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna get leveled up very quickly or easily. This thing is so weak. It just doesn't have good attacks. Nothing about the bat has good attacks, and that's its big problem. And I guess headache it is. See it do its thing. If it's fighting normal types, it can't do too much. The burb is down. None of these hit it is the problem. But also, it's not like it could hit me either, so... think it does... I think it would still hurt it. Electric, so ice is good against it. I wonder how powdered snow would work. I just don't want to go ahead and get it knocked. And then, not only do I lose my egg, I'd also lose my my psychic and my elemental punches all in one go. Well, my elemental punch, because not punches for sure. Alan the schoolboy. I've studied quite a bit, gotten a lot better. Hanging out around 36. Can you come down for a battle? Wonderful. Let's go heal first. There we go, jeez. I want to throw out Smoochum, but I don't think it would be good enough to deal with it on its own yet. I'm also very afraid of this waking up and attacking something, so... Is it grind time? Yeah, just about. It's that point where I've got to go ahead and get the team going again. This time we have a few options and things that we're going to need to do. I think once we finish Feraligatr here, I think its usefulness kind of comes to an end. And then we'll probably have to switch into Wooper. It has that massive ground type. I mean, Bite's always a good move. So, it's not like it's a bad Pokemon, it's just... I feel like there comes a certain point where Feraligatr and Croconaw just stop being useful. Oh god, that's gonna take forever. Alright, who do we put against him to begin with? I believe his thing doesn't know crazy good moves, so it might be good enough. If it has Vine Whip, it's pretty much over, so... That's my big issue, is whether it has Vine Whip, and I don't recall. I believe it's a lot of Bind, Constrict moves like that. Poison Powder. I guess it's gonna be a whole bunch of split XP. because I get the feeling that that is not going to be useful. Alright, should have just gone with Blowfish to begin with. Instead of going into 2 Pokemon, we're now split into 3. Hello, Simone. How you doing today? Oh, no access to teleport either. Man, that's gonna slow down a lot of that grind as well. In Arc, you're currently taming a Carnotaurus. Congratulations. Yeah, Carnotaurus are pretty interesting. They're kind of a medium tame. I think they fit the bill of a thing to use before you get yourself a Rex. Nobody really uses Carnotaurus too much. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it's not as strong as a Rex. It's not as beefy as a Spino. It does everything very middle of the board, so it's a good transitional carnivore. You'll probably enjoy the Carnotaurus. We had ours for the longest time. I think it was one of the longest, the first Carnotaurus we caught was one of the longest Pokemon we ever had, longest tames we ever had in the game. We had it for the entirety of our playthrough. You know, when we finally were giving away stuff, nobody really wanted it at the end, so it's kind of sad for us, but... And it's a level 80? Nice. Yeah, I tend to go ahead and, like, I think Luft and I have gotten to the point where we tend to only pick up a thing if it's going to be at what we consider the cap, whatever the max cap is. For us, it was at level 150 because of the official servers. 150 was their cap, but... Yep, we would always push for whatever was the top at that point. What do you guys think? Switch to Smooch? I mean, it would be a risk it for a biscuit moment for sure, but nah, you know what? Let's not. It's not worth losing our soul Icemon right now. Pidgeotto. Switch out for Flea. Yeah, these things are gonna get a ton of levels, I think. Again. Okay, not switch out for Flea. Nightshade Curse. I mean, it could be useful, it's just not useful here. Lick, Spite, Mean Look. Spite could be very good, but I think I'll get rid of Spite. I don't really have a need for it. Worth a shot. Ooh, maybe not. It can't do anything on its own, it's just a baby. Alright, I guess we'll just have to switch in for it. It unfortunately can't fight on its own yet. It's like the majority of everything we do. I hope it all gets better in the next gen. Also, I gotta figure out when Smoochum evolves so we don't accidentally evolve it too early. Let's see, Smoochum. Abilities. So at level 30 is when it will learn, when it will try and evolve. So we have a long time to go. But 37 is when it learns Psychic, so we're not going to be doing much with it. You starting to get sick? I hope not. Yeah, I hope not too. It's looking like I might be, but... yeah, I apologize for... And it seems like anytime we go out any place to go do anything fun, one of us ends up getting sick somehow. I think it was my turn to get sick this time, so... Alright, I guess we can attempt to get COVID a level or two, depending on what it faces, but not one of those, not one of those. Okay, well, it's got burn, so that's definitely not going to work. It's the Wagyu? Probably. That's what did me in. The Wagyu steak took me out. Oh my goodness. We did it. It's not going to do too much, but we did it. Oh, jeez, that's not what I meant to do. Where we go? Okay. Yeah, that's not, time to switch out already. Alright, I guess Headache will be up front now. We're gonna have to get to our spot here again. There's nothing you can really do here. It just doesn't have a chance in hell to do anything to this thing. Maybe Curse, that's about it. Sure, I'll just sit here and wait it out. Hey, it did it. It beat something up on its own, using half of its HP to do so. The fact that some of these things are strong enough to just survive a water gun outright makes me sad that I don't have one. I'd actually be able to powdered snow it, I think. Almost. Well, that answers my question right there. Damn. These Pokemon are getting slapped left and right. What the hell? Guess Petrify up front? Jeez. It can probably handle all of these Growliths on its own. It's definitely designed for this grind right here. Growliths and Pidgeys. I don't know why my brain was trying to figure out what works well against fire. I don't think I've ever seen anything on, like, the super low magnitudes. Did you know if Sunlight Harsh Solar doesn't charge up? Cool. Thanks, kid. Oh, no more. Okay, guess we're on to tackles. Alright, what have we got? Yeah, we'll leave Petrify for doing work for the other Mons. Yeah, I think getting out of Egg, getting it kind of up to go, is more important than anything else. Also, have you guys noticed that we have not encountered a single Stantler yet? It's not good enough yet. Come on. Holy heck. Hey, look at that. It evolved into a grappler. That's gonna make my life a hell of a lot easier. Oh, now that it's grown 4 arms, it cannot hit anything. I don't know if this will work. And it barely gets its own attacks in. So I think it could take out its own level 13. So I guess if I see a level 13 Pidgey, it'll do its own work. But at the moment, I am too worried it might get knocked out, so... Because a crit would take it right the fuck out. Alright, let's move Coben up front so it can do its own work, as usual. Well, that's not worth taking the risk. Especially because it can quick attack. Man, that kind of sucks. I hate how my Pokemon are just... They're so weak, they can't do anything. It's so bothersome. And it seems like this is... They're even weaker than they have been normally. The music in this game is louder than your mic, so I can't hear everything you say. Oh, hold on. It's probably because I'm not positioned in the proper place that I normally would. I was just leaning back. Just leaning back rather than be... Almost dropped my mic. Leaning back rather than being forward on my thing, and I also haven't been as loud as I normally would be, so that also probably has a lot to do with it. Alright, can you hear me better now? Whoa, I didn't realize that. I forgot that Gust was a flying move. And we almost could have lost Headache there for a second. Welp. So much for trying to level any of our other mons. It's like a non-stop festival of garbage. Like, anytime I'm trying to work on leveling anything other than, like, our main 3 at the moment. Just getting rocked. Yeah, I've been at a 6 because of the speed, level gap, and everything else. Hell, even a 5. Give me a 2. I was hoping to get a 2 to see what it would look like. Excuse me. I think our best bet may be to go ahead and get in here and have it do its, go fight the, Eevee house, or whatever the hell their name is. Have you learned to dance? If you go to there, oh no. This old man will give you something nice, I hear, if you dance like the kimono girls for him. If you beat the kimono girls, I give you a gift. Alright. Time to let out of egg do its thing. It's actually not gonna be in the, it's just gonna be in this fights for all of like a moment. And that's it. Well, that bodes super well. I don't remember who's got what. I know there's an Umbreon somewhere over there, and I'm very worried about it. Because the Umbreon can absolutely jack up my thing. I think their Umbreon knows Pursuit. Take them all down. I just gotta make sure they don't take me down. Okay. I need to see what their Umbreon does, but I hate how it gives me a generic article and doesn't actually tell me what they have. It just tells me who they are. Because if anything gets pursued, that Smoochum is going down. If it gets hit with a pursuit. Yeah, if that Smoochum disappears, I have a lot of problems that all come up at once. I miss out on a Psychic Pokemon, I miss out on any type of Ice attacks, I can't go back and get a Kadabra, so I'll have really no choice but to go ahead and turn my Eevee into an Espeon, which is going to be really freaking difficult considering I need to evolve it during the day and we're mainly in a nighttime run. So the only way I could do it is during a weekend. I'd like if you would tell me which Pokemon has what. But that's too much to ask. I guess we'll have to just go with, we'll have to switch out until I can find that Umbreon. I think this might be the Umbreon user. Vaporeon. That is not an Umbreon. Stop 3 hours before it's getting dark. Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not trying to evolve it right now. I don't want to do anything with the Eevee. I just gotta figure out if Smoochum is there, I can keep it. If it's not, then it still really kills my... It really kills my team. Mainly because it cuts out my Abra, since I have the Eevee, and I'll be forced to use the Eevee for something rather than filling out my team to replace something. And I don't want the Eevee to be a replacement. I'm pretty sure that last one is Jolteon, so this must be the Umbreon. Mom, what did you buy me? Found a useful item in the shop. Alright, now we can switch the Smoochum up front. It's funny because I came all, like, super ready and super excited to play this, and then, as soon as I got on, my brain was like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Oh, you're good at Pokemon, too. Ah, the way I battled it was like a dance. That's it. That it was. A dance of death. Yeah, I guess Out of Egg could handle its own on a random Pidgey. The level 13 Pidgey could probably Powder Snow. Perfect. It can. Okay, so it can deal with its own level 13 Pidgeys. I don't know if the level 15, but... Nope. Should be able to deal with a level 15 Pidgey now. But I don't know if it's worth it to test it. You know, we're right here. It's worth trying. Because we're going to encounter a ton of Pidgeys, so... I say that until the Pidgey uses Quick Attack. Worst case scenario, I end up losing my Pidgey entirely. Or my, the Smoochum entirely. To a random Quick Attack. Okay, I think it could just barely take out its own Pidgeys now. As long as it's only Pidgeys, it looks like. That might be pushing it. Yep, that's enough Quick Attack for today. That's enough for me on that one. Alright, COVID. Please. Please last more than a battle. Alright, it's going. It's got more than a battle under its belt now. Nope. It's too strong a Pidgey. Too strong a Pidgey for you. Alright, now time to deal with headache here. I'd love if I could leave it there, but I know that a gust would take it out, so... Not a useful thing. COVID did in 2020 eliminate those birds. Yeah, unfortunately, it just doesn't have the staying power to do so. Ugh. Burn is such a terrible mechanic. I gotta be honest, I don't think I have it in me to just sit here and grind today as much as I'd like to, because I feel like coughing every couple minutes. I think I'm just gonna end it for today. I would rather go ahead and give you guys a better stream, rather than forcing myself to give a very blah performance, because you guys can clearly see I just don't have, like, the anything for it. Anyway, we'll try again on this tomorrow. You guys have a fantastic night. I apologize for ending the stream a little short. Yeah. Stay golden.